Hello and welcome! Today we're going to set up a watercolor palette using the new Kusakabe single pigment watercolors. These two granulate, a cool set and a warm set, and you have a staining set. I think if you mix the granulating colors with the staining colors, you get a similar effect to the supervision watercolors, that the colors sort of have a layered effect. So that's fun and interesting to play with. So I can't wait to experiment with these colors, and I thought I would set them up in this palette. I hope it doesn't reflect too much. So I'm going to open it up. And I want to use like a potty at the bottom. I might go in an order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 instead of separating cool pigments and warm pigments. But I do want to have the staining colors separate. So here is the watercolor palette with the filled half bands, and the staining colors seem to be shrinking by quite a lot. The granulating colors, they aren't too bad, but now we have to swatch them. Here are the Kusakabe single pigment watercolors swatched out. I like how vibrant the staining watercolors are, especially the Mental Violet Lake and the Rhodamine Violet Lake. The fast green was a little harder to re-wet. So when it comes to the granulating single pigment watercolors, after the zirconium blue, I decided to add a drop of water to the rest of the colors to lift a bit more pigment from the half pan, and it needed that as well. The zirconium blue, a PB71, is a light cool blue and it granulates a lot. The cobalt chromite green re-reded really well. Praesidium yellow and the chrome orchid are low tinting watercolors. I was expecting a bit more from the chrome orchid. It's very low tinting. I might need to play with this color and mix it with others. The 3 Potters pink. Well, 3 Potters pink is quite a lot. And if I had to pick 1 Potters pink, I think I would pick the middle. Normally I would go for a darker color, but I like the regular Potters pink. The Potters pink pale is really light. I don't know if you can see it, but it has some sort of white film on top of it. Not film, but like a milkish color. I don't know how to describe it, but you might see that on camera, while the darker colors don't have that. So I don't know if there's filler added to this color or anything else. The 2 zinc iron colors, I love them. The mahogany, a warm leaning one, and the brown is a cool leaning color. And I like both of these colors. Antimony gray, a beautiful slate gray color, a PBK23. I haven't heard of that pigment, but this color seems to be, or looks very versatile. Like you can use it for stones, but on the other hand you can just mix ultramarine and burnt sienna to get that effect, but this is just a single pigment. You can add one of these staining colors and get a cool effect. And unless the granulating colors share the same pigment, PBK25, so cobalt nickel gray light and cobalt nickel gray. The cobalt nickel gray light has some sort of greenish tint, and the cobalt nickel gray has a very nice granulating texture. So what do you think of these watercolors? So that's it for this video, and I definitely hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.